Okay. Okay. Morning, everyone. Welcome to this session number 499. And today I have this problem. It's a problem 2115, and is the find all possible recipes from given soup, please. And well, you're gonna give information about the link. Yeah, the link is in the chat. You have information about any different recipes. You are given a string array recipes, and to the string array ingredients, the I recipe has the name recipes in index I. You can create it if you have all the need ingredients for the ingredients in index I. The recipe can be also be an ingredient for another recipe. Okay, for example, ingredients in index I may contain a string that is in recipes. Okay. You are also given a string array sublist contain all the ingredients that you initially have, and you have an infinite supply of all of them. Okay. Return a list of all the recipes that you can create. You may return the answer in any order. Note that two recipes may contain each other in the ingredients. Okay. And we have, in this case, for example, the recipes is only one. In this case, is bread. And there is attached with this item in this matrix. In this case, for make the bread, I need the yeast and flour. I'm not sure if it's right my pronunciation, but well, yeast and flour. And initially, I have the supplies that yeast, flour, and corn. In this case, for example, I think that it's possible make the bread because I have the yeast and the flour here. Even I have corn, but it's not necessary. Yeah. Now the another example is I have the recipes bread and sandwich, and for example for the bread I need the yeast and flour. Okay, in the soup list I have yeast and flour. Okay, means that the bread is possible. I have the yeah, I can make the bread. Now for the sandwich I need to bread and meat. In this case, yeah, this recipe is part of the ingredients to make the sandwich, or is part of the another recipe. Okay, and now for here, I have bread, sandwich, and burger. For the bread, I need cheese and flour that I have here. Okay, bread now is part of the ingredients. Sandwich, for the sandwich, I need the bread that previously has been created, and meat that is part of the soup list. Okay, sandwich is possible is possible to make the sandwich. And the last is the burger. For the burger, I need a sandwich that has been created previously, meat that is part of the soup list, and bread that has been created before. Yeah, in this case, all of them are possible to do. Now, the constraints are the recipes, it's equal n, the length is n, and is the same. Okay, yeah, basically the recipes is the position 0 is this. The position 1 is this, and the position 2 is this. Yeah, is the ingredients. And both have the same length. N are between 1 and 100. Ingredients in index I, it's graded equal 1. Okay, yeah, not empty, basically. And soup list is the same, at least contain 1, and as a maximum contains 100, inclusive the 100. The recipes in the index I, that is this, it's graded equal 1. Okay, at least contain 1 recipes, the same with the ingredients, and the same with the soup list, and are minor that minor equal 10. Recipes and ingredients in this position and soup list consist of, okay, yeah, only lowercase English letter. The value of recipe and soup list combined are unique. each ingredients doesn't not contain any duplicate values. Okay, and well, this is the accepted rate, and the companies are okay. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, I only have I have only one doubt, and it's concerned to this. You are also given a string array supples contain all the ingredients that you initially have. You have an infinite supply of all of them. I'm not sure if means that you can use these ingredients only the first time, or it's only another, another way to confuse um, confuse the students with this sentence because happen many times. Yeah, I think that is basically you can take or the supplies are infinite and you can use in any time. It doesn't matter. I think. Okay, let me copy this ingredients. Now, in this case, for example, are sorted. The recipes are sorted because this depend of the this and this depend of the this. But I can sort directly these recipes because I don't know these rules. I know in this moment because I make the desktop test, but I don't have any way to know this. I think, yeah, my idea with this is perform many times or times that yeah, well, perform many times this operation that basically check the bread, for example. Okay, let me move this only for this example. Yeah, and for example, take the first and validate. It's possible to do this. The bread for the sandwich, I need bread and meat. I have bread here. No, okay, continue with the next. The next is burger. For the burger, I need a sandwich. The sandwich is here. No, okay, means that I can do or I can make sorry. And the last is the bread. The bread need the yeast and flour. Yeast here appear here. Yeah, flour appear here. Yeah, and in this moment add this and the final, and obviously this is part of the answer. But now I have the bread as a supplies. Yeah, and obviously this is removed. This is removed, and this is removed. And now again, sandwich. I can make the sandwich. For the sandwich, I need the bread. That now is here, and meat that is here. Yeah, you can do. Is that now sandwich is part of the supplies? Yeah, and I can remove from here. From and now the last, well, do you imagine that appear another that was example? Mm, no, corn and meat. Uh, for the tacos, I need the corn. The corn is here. No, okay. The burger need the sandwich that is here. Yeah. Meat appear in the soup list? Yeah. Bread appear in the soup list? Yeah. Means that the burger now is part of the answer. Yeah. And obviously, yeah. And add in the this. Sorry. And now the last is tacos. But in this case, for example, tacos need a corn that don't appear here and meat that don't appear here. But in this case, I need one condition to know. Yeah, I need to figure out what is the condition to stop the this process, because at the final I am doing the same. Yeah, I can make infinite loop. Yeah, but what is the way to stop this? Mm, I think maybe with the size. Yeah, because if I come back to this, sorry, size is equal to, oh, sorry, equal to. Now, well, I perform this. The tacos is not possible to do. The burger, yeah, possible. I think that I can remove from here and add on the final. And now it's part of this. Now the tacos, the recipes contains only one. Now it's tacos. Tacos is possible to do. No, because I don't have corn. Okay, it's a stop. And now the next time again is one. I think that where the side should be different. Should be different. Oh, because if I have, I think that if I have a while in do this, for example, is one because contain, well, it's two because contain tacos and burger. And now meanwhile size is different to rest size. Mm, I don't know. Mm, this loop should be repeat only if the previous size is different. I think that I can initialize this with one beginning, and yeah, one integer to save the initial size that is one. No, in this case, the initial size is 1 to 3, because 1 is 4, and the size of the list is 3. Meanwhile, it's different. Perform that when all the recipes. Sorry, it's a little noisy here. I don't have any idea how conditional this loop, because I need repeat and repeat and repeat. Oh, I know. I think that I can have one flag like this that initially is true, and if inside this process or inside this flag, for example, in this case is flag, in the moment that only with one element change by uh, if recipe has been created, no, uh, can be create flag is equal true only with one. But in which moment change to false? Wow, I don't have any clear idea how conditional this while, because I need to perform many times, because on the final I need transversal all the array, in this case list or whatever, but I need repeat. But what happened where it's not possible to do the recipe like tacos, and is the last or the two last or whatever, um, I need to know that the loop is cycled, but okay. I think inside the while, this flag is right, but in this case, the flag it's equal. In this case, I'm not sure if I'm not sure which technique is, but in this case, for example, get is because it's a flag, it's a boolean, pardon, sorry, is mm, possible make recipes, and in this case return true or false, where return false is because don't change anything, and basically this is false, and I stop this, and I can know the final result. Okay. Yeah, I think that it's a good option. Now, here, something. Okay, sorry. Now, okay. Now here. Okay. The first is I have one list with the result. Okay. What else? I think I have the ingredients and soup. Mm, I think that I can create one a list where have the basically ingredients, recipe and ingredients. Recipe, oh well, I think that is a map because is the recipe is the key and the ingredients is the value. Yeah, for have this mapping. And the soup list, I think that I need to convert as a list or hash set, whatever. Because in the final, I need to make many queries, and the time complexity with the hash set is constant. Constant. Is constant, and well, whatever. But if the add if for get is constant. Okay, I think that is my best option, or even the no. With this is enough. Add and okay. Now in this case is hash set string please equal new set. In this case, for example, every time that appear a new or 3 times that I make a new recipe, it's add the product or the yeah the recipe or the product or the recipe whatever and the supplies and okay, now the first in the map hash map string the key and the list is the value and here is string map a new hash and okay now for the first is transversal all the recipes integer I it's equal to 0 when I it's minor that recipes we remember that the length the recipes and ingredients have the same length yeah I plus plus and the first is map.put recipes the index I and the value is ingredients dot get I think that is get in the index I Java get by index uh-huh right okay now I have this now the next that is to do the same with the supplies but in this case is enough only with this supplies and supplies set s okay now I have completely full the map the supplies okay what is the next the next is while I here in the back equal true beginning and in this case it should be execute meanwhile this here inside them I think that I don't do anything I'm a little confused with this but here I think that maybe it's not necessary the flag maybe I only need to do the version is possible no make recipes yeah and this should be returned a boolean and here it's a private boolean make recipes yeah and I think that I can make this as a global variables and use inside them or this other hash now here don't receive anything but I need to have here I need to one flag equal true the first time no it's false yeah and on the final I can return flag yeah if don't change inside them here it's only 1 4 I think that I can combine this let me check first I will follow this path okay for I need transversal the current recipes yeah but recipes Now I have here mm, transversal map and remove. I can use a simple for. I think that I need the map.entry and use the entry set for apply operation in the map. Meanwhile, is performing one loop because in other case, if I only use the normal way to traversal the map or list or any structure, I will get an exception, concurrence, something. I don't remember it well, but basically the exception mentioned that or is saying that you can remove any element because I am transversal in this moment the, the data structure. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. If you try to do this, yeah, exactly. Concurrent modification exception. Yeah. It's very useful. I think that with the map entry set iterator has next. Mm, mm, mm. No, it's linear. This is linear. Don't have more complexity. Linear has next. No, Java 8. Ah, this is much better. Is set iterator. It had next. Actually, you may need to iterate over the entry set instead the key set to work. I like this solution compared with this because this is a little more verbose. mm, no, I don't. Next, the key. Ah, okay. Okay. I will copy this and paste. Okay. Now is sorry. Iterator. Ah, okay, because I am getting the iterator. And in this case, the iterator is an string because it's the key. Uh-huh. It, yeah, iterator map set dot now. Okay, here appear the while where is next, basically more elements. And right now is key well it dot map no it and for the value map dot get in. Okay. Now I am starting with the first, for example, hamburger or sandwich or bread, whatever. And I have this. Now I need to check if all the elements appear, if all these lists appear in the hash set. In the way to figure out this is with a for, I think, where appear the gradient. Let me change it. In this case, if Since I think that in this case, in the first time, if don't contain this, I can discard completely. Discontinue break this, or only move to the next element in the. I think that it's break. Not sure here. Now here I need to know if happen this, really, well, false. If any moment happen this case, basically this is true, and in this moment I know that I can remove this from the list. Move, but before to remove, I need to save in the result. Mm. And I need to add this in the supplies. Now, yeah, sure. Where at least one element has been created, at least changed by true. In other case, return false. Yeah. And with this, I know that this should be executed. Meanwhile, I perform this, and yeah, I think that I can create or put this inside the other. But well, um, mm, let's recipe. Oh, my recipe. Ah, okay. Iterator is iterate. Ah, pains and result of active iterator cannot convert. Ah, okay. No, here is key, remove, and key. Okay, it's a good signal, but with my horrible lucky, I'm sure that I will get. Okay, Oh, okay. Uh, it's not the best option, the best performance, but works. I think that I spend many time making a few iterations here, or even what is the best? Oh, sorry. Let me create this solution. Using, I don't know, I don't know, using lists or something like that. Java, yes. Here, yeah, I'm not sure if it's a good idea. In the first time that appeared this, basically return false, return false, return flag, and stop the process. You know, let me check. Nah, it's the same. uh, this is the new. No, even it's more expensive. No, it's a bad idea. No, I think that it's. But well, I think that it's enough for today. Thanks for following this transmission, and I hope see you in the next. Bye.